It's going to be at light speed, Sean. The moment that President Trump puts his hand on that Bible and takes the oath of office, as he has said, the occupation ends, Liberation Day begins. He will immediately sign executive orders, sealing the border shut, beginning the largest deportation operation in American history.
Hello and welcome to What the F Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. Welcome to day 1401. Donald Trump nominated Linda McMahon, co-founder of World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE, to lead the education department that he has repeatedly vowed to dismantle. Like Betsy DeVos, Trump's first-term education secretary, McMahon has no significant background working in public schools, teaching, or education policy outside of an appointment in 2009 to the Connecticut State Board of Education, where she served for just over 1 year. McMahon is, however, a major Republican donor who has given tens of millions of dollars in support of pro-Trump causes and co-founded the America First Policy Institute, which advocates for school choice and the use of public funds, through vouchers and tax credits, to pay for private schools. In his statement announcing the pick, Trump said McMahon will fight tirelessly to expand choice to every state in America and empower parents to make the best education decisions for their families. Trump added, "We will send education back to the states, and Linda will spearhead that effort." Moving on, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. previously said the COVID-19 pandemic, which killed more than 1.2 million Americans, felt very planned and suggested that the government intentionally caused it. In August of 2020, at a press conference marking the newly formed European chapter of Kennedy's Children's Health Defense anti-vaccination nonprofit, Kennedy said that he was open to the possibility that the COVID-19 pandemic was a plandemic, a term coined by conspiracy theorists who believe the government deliberately spread an infectious disease to accomplish authoritarian goals. Kennedy said many people argue that this pandemic was a plandemic, that it was planned from the outset. It's part of a sinister scheme, adding, "I can't tell you the answer to that. I don't have enough evidence. A lot of it feels very planned to me. I don't know. I will tell you this. If you create these mechanisms for control, they become weapons of obedience for authoritarian regimes, no matter how beneficial or innocent the people who created them." Trump has nominated Kennedy for Secretary of Health and Human Services. Meanwhile, the House Ethics Committee voted against releasing its report into allegations of sex trafficking, corruption, and drug use by Matt Gaetz, Trump's pick for Attorney General. Members, however, agreed to meet again on December 5th to further consider this matter. Several Senate Republicans and Democrats have asked to review the report before the Judiciary Committee confirmation hearings next year. Senate Judiciary Committee Democrats have also asked FBI Director Christopher Wray for the complete evidentiary file from the DOJ probe into whether Gaetz engaged in child sex trafficking. The House Ethics Committee reportedly obtained records, including a check and Venmo payments, showing Gaetz paid more than $10,000 to two women who later testified before the committee that some of the payments were for sex. The committee also heard from a woman who testified that Gaetz had sex with her when she was 17 years old. And finally, House Speaker Mike Johnson banned transgender individuals from using bathrooms on the House side of the Capitol that do not correspond with the sex they were assigned at birth. The move follows Nancy Mace's resolution to restrict Sarah McBride, set to be the first transgender member of Congress, from using women's bathrooms and gym facilities at the Capitol. Johnson said, "We have single-sex facilities for a reason. Women deserve women's-only spaces. We're not anti-anyone. We're pro-women. I think it's an important policy for us to continue. It's always been, I guess, an unwritten policy, but now it's in writing." That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.